Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Engee. I'm back like I never left. But yeah, I wanted to film a video on another topic, but I just felt like it's been very rude of me to not address why I've been absent for a couple of months. This is me coming to like talk to you guys about what has been happening while I was absent. Yeah, so if you're interested, then keep watching. Like most of you know, if you don't know, I'm a 4th-year medical student in Nigeria. School started with posting for us. School started with 4 months posting, and the posting ended in March, just before Easter, because Easter was on 31st March. I think the Friday, like on a Good Friday, that was when our posting ended, and they gave us a little break to like go home and come back. So school started officially in like the 2nd week of April, and yeah, I've been in school. I've been trying to like adjust and find my feet, and like just like trying to like settle in the new class and the clinics, yeah. So that was what happened, and May came, and then sometime in May they told us that we'll be writing our first in-course exam in June. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting it because I was thinking our first in-course was going to come in July. And usually for the previous sets, they used to like give them like curriculum or schedule of how the year will run for them to get like they more like they give them 1-year plan. So in that 1-year plan, they already know when they're writing their first in-course, their second in-course, their mock, their main. You get what I'm saying? But for my own class, they did not give us, and I don't know why. So yeah, so they just told us like 2 weeks ahead of time, and there's a lot to read already. There's a lot to cover, and it was crazy. So I couldn't even find time to film because I'm going to school in the morning. I'm going back late in the evening, and all of that. Like I said, I was just trying to like navigate the whole thing, and YouTube wasn't. Yeah, though I missed filming myself. There are a couple of times I tried filming, but I just didn't find the time to edit the videos. Do you get what I'm saying? I was supposed to start the exam in like the 1st week of June, but they shifted it to 2nd week of June. That was when I started my first in-course exam, and because of the public holidays, thankfully it fell in the week where there were public holidays here in Nigeria. So they kind of shifted some of the exams to the following week. So it's like I wrote my exam in 2 weeks. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, my exam, I really don't even want to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about it in another video. I didn't expect what I saw. But yeah, that was that about how my month has been. So yeah. Another thing I also want to share with you guys is like the book I read last month. That was like in June. This is July. So I'm recommending the 2 books. I could only read 2 books, one fiction and one non-fiction book. And honestly, I'm recommending both of them. I'm not even joking. Like these 2 books are chef's kiss. So yeah, the first one I'm talking about is Acha's Voice. It's not a new book. It's something that has been trending on Book Talk, but for some people that have not read it, take it from me. Just know I don't recommend nonsense. It's not part of me. I don't recommend rubbish. So yeah, I'm recommending Acha's Voice. If you've not read it, or if it has been in your TBR, or if you've been contemplating on reading it, give it a try. You would love it. I finished it in 1 day. Like, it was just so captivating, so interesting. Like, I loved it. So yeah, definitely give it a try. I don't want to give you spoilers or anything. Just know that it is interesting, and just go with that mindset to go and read it. So yeah, the other book I read is The Mountain Is You by Brianna West. Yeah. And yeah, the book actually is for if you know, like, you're the type of person that self-sabotage, like this book is for you. But for me, I'm recommending it for everybody, not necessarily for those that that are into self-sabotaging and all of that. Like, this book, I don't know, like a lot of takeaways. I highlighted the shit out of this book, and it's definitely a book I'm going to reread. There are books I read and I just know like it's too good. I have to reread this book, and The Mountain Is You is definitely one of those books. So yeah, I'm urging you to read it. I'm a soft copy girly. I love reading on my phone, my tablet, or my iPhone. So there was a time I dropped a link of where you can download books for free. I mean, like any kind of book. I don't know the video, but in one of my previous videos, yeah, I dropped the link there. But if you're into soft copy and you want to know how to download the books, or you're interested in the link, you can either check that video for the link or just comment, so that it won't be that nobody's interested and I'm dropping the link. You get what I'm saying? So just let me know in the comment section and I will drop the link. These are the books I'm recommending. And funny thing, yeah, like I actually set a goal for myself, and one of the goals for last month was to finish at least one book, because like some of you know that I love reading. I really do love reading, and to tell you how bad this navigating these clinics, this 400 level was, I wasn't finding time to read. I didn't have the time to read. So my goal for last month was to at least finish one book, and I ended up finishing 2, which was I don't know, I really liked it. I really loved it. So yeah, next one is podcasts. I love podcasts. I listen to podcasts like when I'm cooking, when I'm washing, when I'm cleaning the house, when I'm washing dishes. Like, I know of most times people often prefer playing music when they're doing these chores, but for me it's podcasts. There are specific people I listen to their podcasts. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'll be recommending just one podcast for you to listen to if you're into podcasts. PS, for your information, I listen to mainly American podcasts, or like abroad podcasts, not necessarily Nigerian podcasts. I know some people really like Nigerian sense, like Nigerian novels, Nigerian literature books, Nigerian podcasts. Well, the only Nigerian podcast I would say I listen to is I Said What I Said podcast. But every other one, or most of them, like about 90% of the podcasts I listen to are not Nigerian podcasts. So fight me. But yeah, so I'll be recommending one podcast that Jay Shetty did with Big Sean. I've actually forgotten the name of the podcast, but I'm actually going to leave a picture here or wherever on the screen for you to see the podcast and go download it. I'm also going to drop a link to the podcast in the description box below. So go listen to it. You will thank me. You will thank me. I'm not even joking. You will come back, and if you like it, please come back and tell me. Like, you make me feel good that okay, you listen to the podcast, and like share your honest review whether you liked it or not. Come and tell me. Come and tell me. Let me know the kind of people that are watching me. But yeah, that will be all for now. I don't really have a lot of things to say. Only that I've missed you guys. I've missed filming. Like, this is actually giving me so much joy that I'm filming. I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.